I was just listening to Rumi, and he said that when someone asks you, what is love? Tell them that love is what dissolves the will. Man, that's deep. It's funny because, like, that's what I've noticed in my life is after a while of chasing desires and avoiding fears, I came to the realization that it was running my life. Like, my whole life was based on trying to get what I want and trying to avoid what I don't want. And that's the way most people live. It's so normal that you actually have to stop and think about it. And think about all your actions. Not in a, like a judgmental manner. Just look at it. Just look at it. And you see that, holy shit, this is how I'm, this is my whole life. Trying to get more of what I want and less of what I don't. And then maybe you're like, well, what's wrong with that? I'll tell you what's wrong with it. It never works. It never works. That's why it's almost better if you get what you want, so you can find out that what you wanted isn't even what you thought you wanted. That's why I used to teach manifestation, and it's total bullshit. Here's why. Yeah, you do create your universe, but when you are operating from the lower self or the ego mind, you don't even know what you want because you're not yourself. And I know that's, I don't know, maybe it's not deep. Maybe people get it, maybe they don't, I don't know, but that's the truth. And you try to manifest something, relationship or whatever it is, money, just find out that it doesn't work, even if you do happen to get it. So manifestation is just, I don't know, another weird thing that's happened to spirituality. So, I don't know. When I started looking at it, I started looking at how it wasn't working, chasing desires and avoiding fears. And I started to realize that, I guess it took me time, but it's all that is like the collective consciousness of, okay, this is going to go deep for a second, but screw it, I got to say it. So thought forms are energetic, and they actually move around. So you have thoughts are little energy fields, just like in the cartoons. And there's collective thought forms, which is actually the matrix. So the thought forms, like when you turn on a TV and you see you're supposed to buy Calvin Klein underwear and Rolls Royce cars, and those are thought forms. They're infecting you. And then you go out and you're like, okay, this is going to make me happy. You saw that guy in the commercial. He had the beautiful girl. And it sounds stupid, but and even if you think you're aware of it, there's a collective conscious that infects people by design into suffering. I don't know how else to say it. I can't just BS on these videos. I gotta tell you the truth. So, look beyond and see if you can't, discover it. See it for yourself. Don't take anything I say as truth. Experience it. Watch yourself today and just be just notice it. And don't be critical. Just be like, okay, everything I'm doing is because I want something or I want to avoid something. Man. And the worst part is it doesn't even work. There's a better way.